today's topic, New Year's resolutions. And you want to go first?
Sure, I'll go first. I think that resolutions. Oh, are we ready?
I'm
Okay, awesome.
ready.
Awesome, perfect. Resolutions, I feel, are a good thing. They're good. I think it encourages accountability. I think it encourages responsibility. I don't think there's anything wrong with starting over. Having a fresh start, doing a 180 in the new year. Um, I feel that there is no reason why people should not embrace resolutions. I think the only issue with resolutions is the unreal expectations of resolutions. I think if you're going to have a New Year's resolution, you should probably be very realistic about your goals, set small victories and small check marks. So you can say, yeah, I achieved this and I'm going to achieve the next thing. I feel that's where people fall flat with resolutions. But on the whole, I think that New Year's resolutions are a good idea. A lot of people have turned their entire lives around with New Year's resolutions, started businesses, quit really shitty jobs, left bad relationships, um, you know, just things that they normally would not have done or didn't get a chance to do in the previous year. So maybe if you look at resolutions as a to-do list or a life changing checklist of things that you want to accomplish, you don't have to complete all the resolutions in this one year. You can stretch it out over many years. And maybe that's another thing I think people need to do is maybe not make a whole massive list for one 12-month period because things do take time. So maybe if you stretch it out over the course of 18 months or maybe 2 years, or again, set short goals, then I think that resolutions could be a useful tool for people and a positive tool to motivate people and to make themselves accountable to achieve certain things that they otherwise would have left on the floor to just collect dust. So that is my argument, my side in favor of New Year's resolutions.
With 7 seconds to spare.
That's right.
Very
That's right.
good.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
let it
Thank you.
run to the two and then I'll start.
All right. All right.
So my beef, my beef with resolutions are like the idea that a calendar date is when you should make these life altering changes. It's the fact that people will put aside the changes they want to make and continue to maybe continue bad habits, or they'll wait for this like January 1st date as if it's magical, when if you are ambitious, if you are goal driven, if you really want to make a change, if you really want to make a life sacrifice, why are you waiting for a date? Because like that just, it to me indicates an actual lack of true motivation or gumption behind why you're doing it. Like I didn't choose to be sober on January 1st, like drugs were ruining my life, and if I would have waited I might have been dead. And so it's very weird to me when people are like, I'm gonna quit smoking on January 1st. It's like, it's because you don't really want to stop. You're not at a rock bottom point. And so maybe you just don't see, like, really care about waiting, because for you it's not that big of a deal. And I also find it really weird for people who are ambitious, who want to make these like businesses and life changing things and have to wait for a date, especially when calendars are just like more boxes. They're boxes, they control our little lives, that like really mean nothing. They don't mean anything. What about the Mayan calendar? What about all the other calendars? Why are we like just like in terms of why are we conforming to one set of 12 months to rule decision making when the new year is, when really, like, we could go by the moon cycle if you wanted. I'm going to make decisions on the next full moon instead of January 1st. It bothers me a lot. And so my main argument dissing resolutions is do what you want when you want, if you really wanna. Done.